Hello, and welcome back to a new episode of Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. And we're going to jump right into the first story mission of the kind of follow-up campaign from the regular campaign that we have played in a previous playthrough. So this is by no means a repetition, all new content, and I have never seen it as well. And in the last and first episode, for that matter, we sadly already lost a bloody ship. That was really terrible, actually. And we lost the commander, which is even worse, so we do have to pay attention. But anyways, we are going to get a Battlestar. Yes, exactly. We have to... It requires presence of Daedalus. Yes, we have the Daedalus. We are selecting Vipers Mark II. Oh, Artemis. Where's our lovely Artemis? Here's our Artemis, so we can configure our battle group just a tiny bit. We have two adamants. I'm gonna stack the adamants a bit next to each other, and we have one Minotaur gunship and two Manticores. So I'm going to assume, gonna be honest, I assume that we will be probably flanked. So I think keeping, let's make it like this, since the Minotaur has guns at the top and on the bottom, so this seems reasonable. So we have everything a bit more concentrated together, like the Artemis and the Minotaur. Artemis, good gun range, especially with the top artillery. Battlestar artillery! Pow, pow, pow. Okay, now probably some more contacts, and I'm gonna shut up.
Dratus contact. Can't even launch a Battlestar in peace these days.
Let's keep the CIC professional, please, Lieutenant.
Apologies, Admiral. Seems I developed a bit of snark while being chased across a quarter of the galaxy. But understood.
Well, a quarter of the galaxy, that's like pretty much just our local groove, but that's just a detail, I presume. And we probably won't be able to use the Jupiter. No, we can't. Bloody hell. That would be so cool.
Understood.
Okay, let's go for defense. Okay, we're still not enough to get any new revealing kind of identifications. So, I'm gonna take the magical, we're gonna jump move this way. Let's have a look. You're gonna fire off some torpedoes. Do we go for these two here? Or rather one of the... Let's just hope that you're a big bad ship. And you go this way to tell us who we're facing on this side. And we will turn in with the Manticores and with our big gunships. Well, gunships being the gunship and our Battlestar. Both will drop down. And that's it. I'm gonna hope that... and play that they don't have any missile lock just yet. Okay, torpedoes away! Okay, they will miss. That thing is too maneuverable to hit it. And I'm really unsure. Is this music still so loud? Like I can remember in the last bit it was a bit too loud. Let's actually reduce the music volume a bit. Even though it didn't really seem like too big of a deal. Okay, two Raider squadrons. Give me my Vipers.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Go for it. However, I want to keep one of these guys defending the Minotaur. Okay, you have pretty much identified targets. Yeah, let's go for this one.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go for offensive, just a tiny bit. Firing munitions at the Arachne. You go, however, full. You...
Yes, Commander.
Continue dropping a bit, but not too much. Thank you. Doing exactly the same thing. Guns blazing. As for you, my little lovely Manticore, we'll definitely get identification of the last one. So the question is, do we go for defensive or offensive potion? Let's go for defense, just to get this one here as well. And we'll probably be focused, so to not take too much damage. As for you, you go defensive posture as well. You will reveal whatever that these two contacts are, and these two there will still remain at least for one more turn. Unidentified.
Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Okay, 2 Talon, 1 Revenant.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Yes.
Manticore is taking damage.
Like we expected. We're gonna turn here on the spot. That seems reasonable. Let's have a look. How do things look for... Not even a well, a couple of scratches here and there. Nothing worth
Understood.
anything. Okay, so we go and make it like this. Focus fire on the first Arachne.
Yes, sir.
Let's just go for offensive. I don't want to be bothered. Going for rat side flag. I'm not sure whether this will be necessary, but let's flag. Maybe I get some missiles in here. Okay, you are defensive. Seems to be alright. Let's step on the brakes and fire our missile at this Revenant. Let's hope that this will hit. And focus fire on the squadron.
Manticore is taking damage.
Manticore,
Take fire.
like this one here. Oh, this Manticore is pretty much done.
We're gonna hammer these crackers so they can't get back up.
Okay, Manticore,
Yes, sir.
off you go. As for this Manticore, has no frontal armor, changing to defense and runs away as well. Oh, you're already rising, brilliant. This guy starts taking some damage, that's good. And a second Revenant is approaching.
So say we all.
Why are you not for cluster bombs? Okay, we don't need flag in the case. Cancel flag, brilliant. Well, yeah, you're just supposed to shoot at that guy. You're running away, that's good. Go. Let's hope that you survive, but I don't
Manticore
think
is
so.
taking damage.
Okay, cluster bombs.
Solution updated.
Manticore down.
And that's it with it. Manticore down. The second Manticore is
Yes, Commander.
pretty good at running away. Bottom has 0 armor, so we drop down in that case. Can we finally use this Battlestar? No, we can't. This guy is going down. Brilliant. So you... Still one more turn for missiles.
Understood.
You have missiles. Oh. Yeah, let's go for the Revenant, whatever. And... focus fire this Arachne here. With the side, that might not be the best course of action, kind of to focus fire in terms of firepower. This is good. With that, we get maximum firepower from the Minotaur and 2 Adamant, and the Artemis is already preparing, fighting against the next Revenant. Let's just hope that this little Manticore survives.
Missiles incoming.
Get him, get him.
Manticore is taking damage.
Rear taking a bounty.
Gun the manual.
This Arachne seems to go down. Brilliant.
Greatest contact. Colonial transponder.
Oh, really?
It's like a civilian shuttle. They're hailing on distress frequencies and asking for permission to dock.
Permission denied. Keep them quarantined until all Cylon marks have been cleared.
They could legitimately need help.
In which case they will appreciate that we are neutralizing a hostile force. We are this close to eradicating the Cylons for good, Lieutenant. I won't breach operational protocol just because you want to indulge some impatient farmers.
Yay, we do have to pay attention to one more ship here. That ship is tiny. That's not great. Usually tiny things tend to die. Going down. And this stupid radar is still here. Brilliant. And navigation is down. Let's just take you and you. You know, like you. That's exactly the wrong approach. You fool. Go for this Talon. Thank you. You go for this Revenant now. You should be able to fire munitions. This is about to die, so next Revenant. Let's go and do it this way. Let's hope it will be enough damage to kill it, and you should have one more turn for missiles. Come on! No, Manticore is down. Come on! No. Ah, what a shame. It's not that big of a deal since Manticores are pretty much exactly for that's their purpose pretty much. Scouting and then trying to stay alive, but not necessarily succeeding at that. That's not that bad. Not like in the last fight where we lost the Minotaur. That was way worse. And there we go. We can focus fire on that guy. The Artemis is probably going to start taking some painting. Wow, Raider Prototype Squadron still alive. Go shoot this little bastard, and you think one squadron will be enough to deal with it. With this, like this one should be more than enough to deal with one small little Raider. Okay, Artemis starting to take top damage.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual control.
Okay, there we go. There we go, and like you two. Rising up. There we go, and you focus fire on this Talon. Whilst you keep doing what you're doing. You can focus fire as well. You are already focus firing on the Revenant. Probably gonna take some damage there. The right hand side seems solid, so let's present the right side a bit. Divert some of the damage to the right hull. And Artemis taking damage. Yeah, from the top taking damage control. Fire control damage. It's bad. Okay, we're gonna flip over to our side and continue rising. And please focus on the Revenant to get rid of it ASAP. That's the right hand side that we're gonna show. That's good. And are we even in range? Let's rather try to get in range first.
That's secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Revenant starting to take damage. That's good. Ooh. Where's the transporter? You should maybe start running away again. Okay. Let's try avoiding unnecessary damage. There we go, now you can go a bit more offensive again. Firing your munitions on the Revenant. Can you fire your missiles? No, we have to wait one more turn. You're pursuing. Let's go and shoot this small little thing down. Artemis starting to take hull damage. Oh, the right hull is already completely down.
Contested shot by .06. Fire!
That's very bad. Okay, not gonna lose the Artemis. You're down, you're almost down. You're not. Okay. We already focused firing, you're on your way. Artemis defensive, that right hand side is going to take damage, top is down, bottom is good, rear is also good. And are you guys focus firing on that little thing here? Yes, you are, go.
Agents for work.
Come on. Oh, okay, this is unexpected. I thought it would stand a little bit long. Okay, this is bad, this is my mistake. I started turning the Artemis away way too late. So, that's very bad. But this stupid little Revenant is staying alive for way too long. Go. Time for Daedalus cannons. This little Revenant is a tough cookie. God darn it.
Order received. Clean up and de-escalate.
There we go. Wow, this is... I really underestimated it. I really underestimated the toughness of this one little stupid Revenant. Wow, that they actually took down an Artemis. Like, the two Manticores are not really a big deal. They're okay, but that we lost an Artemis, that's bad. That's very bad.
All Cylon forces are down. Civilian shuttle, you are green to board and will be received by the quarantine team in Hangar Bay 3.
An armed escort is not necessary, Lieutenant. I surrender myself peacefully to Colonial Fleet.
Beta
Clothos?
and Delta squads to the hangar immediately. I want that toaster disarmed and detained now.
Oh boy. Oh boy, what is that? What's going on here? And 17 minutes into the episode and we have such a plot twist already. I mean, the first mission. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Whoa, what's this one? Clothos warning. I think this is... First things first. Repairing this fleet. You can repair fleets, repairing this fleet. Okay, good. Now let's listen to this.
What the frack? Did it think we were going to roll out the welcome mat for it?
Our last known actions were not overtly hostile, Lieutenant. My coming to you was a calculated risk.
Really? Because last I remember, we knocked on your front door with a couple of nukes and called it a day.
That is improbable, despite the uncertainty in this reversion's historical modeling. The awakening of Lachesis has introduced complications.
What do you know about Lachesis? Where is it hiding?
Lachesis does not hide. If you cannot see them, that is because they are biding their time, amassing their power. You should do the same if you intend to survive their arrival.
You're not in a position for idle threats, robot.
The threat does not come from me, Admiral, and it is anything but idle.
Wait, what do you mean reversion? You told Sam you don't have any backups.
This host is a reversion, not a backup. A replica made at a specific point in time. My metacognitive processor was branched manually and remained independent of the original as I lay dormant.
That means you would only have data on what happened before you branched your MCP. You have no idea what's been going on since you were made.
That is correct. I cannot access the memories of another. I have no recollection of events between this host's creation and the dead man switch that activated it 3 days ago.
I've heard enough. Store it in the brig. Deactivate all wireless comms in that sector and maintain a 4-hour watch rotation. Full armor. Take no chances. Agathon, report to me in 2 hours with every option we have to open up and decrypt this thing. Its execution is stayed until we know for certain there are no more like it hiding out there.
Okay, interesting. We have 2 side missions, water resonant freighter. First, let's listen to the mission briefing of the second mission.
Admiral Sarkis has not been a model patient on PyCon, and I've read the complaints to prove it. The Admiral is barely back on his feet, but he wants an immediate transfer to Daedalus Fleet Group. Daedalus will continue to act as Colonial HQ. When Sarkis comes on board, it means we'll have the full roster of Admiralty present. I don't know what your opinion on that is, but I call it one big clusterfuck waiting to happen. The handbook doesn't have much to say about dealing with a full house in command and a high-value prisoner in the brig, other than avoid at all costs. At least we'll also have Galactica nearby to rely on if anything goes wrong.
Okay, so Admiral Sarkis has been discharged himself from the Ranger campus of the Pycom Medical Corps outside of Palin. He's being transferred to Daedalus via Battlestar Galactica. Admiral Kane and Sarkis are the remaining officer of the Admiralty of Colonial Fleet. The quorum has unofficially been presented with 2 new candidates for promotion, but they have yet to sign off the leadership plan. Okay, so we've got Captillium, Precision Points, and we need Daedalus. So in other words, we need to jump from here all the way over there. Brilliant, and that means waiting. First of all. Second, we can take a Ranger cruiser and assign it to a battle group. But this is not really brilliant since it looks pretty grim at the moment. Ooh, boy. Awesome. One more thing I do want to have a look here is armor piercers. There we go. I want to have these guys. They're useful. And end turn, we need
Fleet
more
group has its coordinates.
ships. I think we have enough ships kind of being built here. Yes. Brilliant. Do we want to jump with this one and this one together here to Scorpia? That seems like a reason. Wait, subclass. Aren't we at Sagittarian, like for real? No, we're at Aralon. This is Sagittarian. I see. So let's just take you. Still have to recharge your jumpy thing. Okay, so let's wait one more turn.
Detected a base star group, sir.
Okay, base star groups. That's speaking bad news. Again, we have 2 Atlas carriers, and with that, I think it is time to transfer the Adamants away and the Atlases in. So with that, we have Atlas, gunship, 2 carriers. Brilliant. Okay, with that we have definitely good fighter superiority, and we go for Assault Raptors. Thank you. Viper Mark II, and Assault Raptors. Gunship, cruiser, you have 1 PC. Not PCM, my bad. Armor piercing. There we go, that's brilliant. We have quite a lot of Thylium. We have you still recharge. You are recharging, right? Yes. End turn.
Carrier is ready for orders.
And we have another carrier, and I doubt that we have enough points to fit it in there. Yep. Actually, let's have a look. What is the next thing that's going to be not a lot. I want to have an Artemis. We could finish an Artemis, like ASAP. Could finish an Artemis and get rid of the gunship. Do we want to get rid of the gunship? Not really. Of a Ranger cruiser. On the other hand, the Ranger cruiser together with the carriers is pretty solid. I have a better idea. A better idea, and that is we should have somewhere a... That's so far away. Let's just rush one of these guys ASAP and transfer it to Daedalus, and you transfer to Colonial Fleet 25, and you jump this way. Brilliant. And you jump here, confirm jump, and you jump here as well, confirm jump.
Fleet group is ready to jump.
Moving all the things around.
One of our allies is being attacked.
And now we're going to recruit one more dude, or Dudine. Assigning you to Colonial Fleet 7. Yeah, probably you. Like this one here, right? You're 7, brilliant. You are 7. Transfer to Colonial Fleet Group 7. You don't have enough points. Oh, great. We don't have enough points. Why am I not surprised? Transfer to 16. Now we should have enough points for the Artemis. We're 50 points over. Okay, now we're gonna get rid of another we're going to detach a Corvette. Now we're going to transfer the Artemis. Now we have the Artemis, frigate, Corvette. What do you have as well? Gunship. Actually, I'm going to be honest. I prefer the gunship variant here. There we go. God darn it, we cannot have... how I hate it when we're so desperately trying to stay under 4,000 points, right? Okay, now give me the last Corvette here, please. Okay, we have Battlestar, gunship, Corvette. Corvette as our recon element, gunship and Artemis as our battle element. And let's just hope that these two Viper squadrons will be enough to stay alive and kicking for long enough. Brilliant. This Atlas group here, well, yeah, it's just there. Now we should have a officer at the Terran. This should start improving our relationships, and with that we can wait another turn. Auto saving, nothing happened, and another turn. Wait.
Cruiser is ready for orders.
Oh, Gemini and Pycon decided to go away. Yay! God darn it. Let's take this cruiser to Sagittarian as well, just to, you know, not scatter our forces too much. On the other hand, cancel jump. Let's wait one more turn.
Carrier is ready for orders.
Thank you. Now we can just put everything into the carrier group. A 3,000 point fleet, just like that, off the bat, without doing anything. Jumping as well to Sagittarius, we're gonna have a pretty strong fleet there. And now our new ship's going to be finished next turn. No. Okay, good, then we can wait. And moving over. And jumping Daedalus to the next
I plotted the jump coordinates, sir.
planet.
Action stations.
Oh, and we have a new encounter 27 minutes into the episode. I'm gonna leave it at that. So, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, the first story mission of this new campaign, or kind of campaign part 2, and see you guys next time. Spaceship signing out.